Hey, Jeff Kelderman here, Kelderman Trucks. Today we're going to go over the 2024 F-250 Platinum that we had in our booth out at the SEMA show last week. So starting off in the front, we get our Delta bumper. We get chrome monster hooks, and then we've got our 4-inch and our 20-inch Midnight Series rigids. So these Platinums come with a ton of chrome. You got chrome grills, you got chrome in the headlights, door handle, all kinds of stuff. So what we want to do, we took a few things out and we've made it black. For example, we did the grill, and then we did sent the headlights off EcoTint. We were trying to get some of the chrome off of it. So this is a 12-inch kit. Basically, it's designed to run 42-inch tires. So when you're building these big trucks, like for example, these are 26-inch American Force that are 16 inches wide. You throw on your 42 by 15.5, 26-inch Toyo open countries on here, you need a big lift. Because we do air ride suspension, we also want to make sure that if for some reason, if an airbag would ever get cut or something like that would happen, you know, when this truck drops down, we still have to have a tall enough lift so you can steer the truck without ripping off the fenders. So a couple upgrades we did on this new kit is we went with a PSC hydraulic steering kit. So sent them our steering box, they put ports in it. We put a cylinder on the steering. So what that does is two things. One is it takes all the stress off the pitman arm. When you're running large tires like this in a factory steering box, you can imagine, factory steering box is designed to run 34-inch tires, you know, they're that wide. You start throwing tires on this big and you start running your angle steeper, your steering box has a tremendous amount of pressure on it. So by going with the hydraulic ram assist, it pretty much brings that steering box back to the OEM pressures that it's designed to run on. Obviously, you've already noticed the powder coat on this really jumps out. And this is a lollipop red by Prismatic, so it's a 2-stage system. We paint and do all of our powder coating in-house. And to really bring some of the accents to light, we did more mirrored stainless pieces behind the circle case. Now the shocks we use are brand new clicker version of our traditional Raptor shocks. They just give you more adjustability on how you want to control the ride, whether you want a firmer feel or if you want it a little bit softer. This is the first kit we've done. We've actually done a cradle system in the middle of the truck. So up here, there's 9 bolts with little weld plates. So when you go to install this, you put this in place, you'll tack the weld plates to the frame, then you'll take the cradle down, then you'll weld the plates to the frame, then you're able to put the framework back up in place and bolt it all in position. So not only we take some of the chrome out of the headlights with the EcoTint job, we also took the badges apart, got rid of this chrome piece, painted that gloss black. We got some matte black here. We got our Kelderman 3D printed badge here. We took the mirrors and we took the door handles off and we blacked those out. But we did leave the window trim and we left the chrome stripe on the running boards because we did want to have some chrome on here to accent our center section of our air suspension. So coming around to the rear of the truck, we're using the same high capacity airbag as we use on our 450. Even though this truck, you know, is literally about 16, 17 inches taller at bed height than a factory truck, you can still put, you know, an enclosed trailer on the back and this truck will set level and drive straight, and you could actually still use this as a tow pit. You can see just like the front, we got our Raptor clicker shocks on here. It's real easy to see the sway bar end link we have here. We're running a large rear sway bar, which obviously you need a good sway bar when you're running something with this high of center of gravity. What we really take pride in and clear back from, you know, the original 10-inch kits I designed clear back in 2004 with the Dodges on Big Red is we like to run big sway bars because even though this is a jacked up truck with big tires on it, I still want to have somewhat a sports car handling. You know, it's a sports car, a truck this big, and no joke, you can drive this, and if you need to make a sudden lane change, you can do that. You know, you don't have to drive this truck white enough. Our philosophy here at Kelderman's is the back end of the truck's got to look just as good as the front. So on most of the trucks that we black out, we will paint this silver panel black or matte black, but obviously we decided to leave this since we wanted to have a little bit of chrome and silver on this truck. We did put the letters, we changed those out to gloss black. So we popped out the taillights and the third brake light. We put our tint on here. You know, obviously makes the truck flow a lot better. Come around the back, we've got our Delta Series bumper that is color matched, again by Ron. We've got our backing plate here that's the mirror stainless. We've got our chrome monster hook. And something else we did, normally we just have this one backing plate, but we just came up with, by looking at that polished stainless on the cradle and how good that looked, came up with the idea, put polished stainless in the step. And we did that, and then it's like, well, we need something to kind of break it up that was just too much. So we ended up 3D printing these little stripe pieces here, put the Kelderman logo in, and almost everybody at the show says the same thing. They start looking at it, and it gives it a depth that almost looks like you're looking through the bumper. So really, really killer accent to put on there. But saying you could pull your closed trailer, car trailer, whatever you need to be towing with this truck, even though it's this large. So we got a bulletproof hitch here. It's got turnbuckles, and it's got brackets welded up underneath onto the side of the frame, which allows, because you can't have, without these turnbuckles, you're putting too much stress on this hitch, and you could run the risk of it cracking or actually doing some damage. So got your hot rod behind your killer truck. You don't want to see it passing you up in the lane because your factory hitch broke. So the control system on this is our Airlift 3H. We got 5 programmable settings right now with the ride height. This will set 3 inches higher. It will also drop 3-4 inches too for ease of getting in and out. Got that mounted right here where the spare tire was, and you can see right below it we've got our horn blast as brackets. It fastens right around the 3H box, and we were driving something big and nasty like this, and somebody calls out in front of you. You got to be able to hit that button and let them know, get the hell out of the way. And just like all the air raid trucks we do, we've got an air truck back here. So in case you're, go to the motocross track or going out in the woods, going hunting side by side, whatever you have that needs a little bit of air, got a low tire, you just plug in your air chuck to it, you're good to go. Tell you what, we had a blast building this truck. Kind of brought me back to my roots, 21 years ago, going to SEMA with Big Red, or the first 10-inch kit we ever did. So, kind of got to let some of the new guys know that the OG's still in the game. So, before I forget, I want to thank our sponsors with Toyo. Toyo's been with us forever. Stan's an awesome dude. American Force has been awesome to us as well. We got our 3H control system, bulletproof hitches, so that we can actually pull with this thing. Talked about the fuel tank for Titan, which is a must. Want to also thank JE Reel drive shaft for the front high angle drive shaft. And you start lifting these trucks, man, drive shaft angles become quite the challenge. So the interest was awesome in this truck. This thing's already sold. It's going over to Illinois to the gentleman that bought my G1 Ram, Corey Clem, great customer of ours. He fell in love with that truck. So happy this is going to a good home, because, when you build that first design of anything, that first truck you make, it's always something special. Thanks again for watching our video. We really appreciate it. You can follow us on our social media platforms listed right here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that bell so you won't miss another video. If you want to watch our last video, click on the link in the description below. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.